Another episode brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook and app. Deke, not only are they safe, but they are secure and reliable. And for all the first-time users out there, you know we got promo codes, right?
Yeah.
We got promo codes.
It wouldn't be right if we didn't have one.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to have, right?
Yeah. You're
supposed to have a promo code. So for all the first-time users out there, if you use the promo code MOATS, you will receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. So stop wasting time. Download the app. Use the promo code, more importantly, and get an opportunity. That's all you want is an opportunity to make a little money. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. I am excited because this next guest, not only were we former teammates at multiple stops, obviously in Pittsburgh and Buffalo, but man, we've competed against each other back to college, man. It's a family friend of mine, NFL veteran, special teams captain of your Pittsburgh Steelers out of Towson University. Without further ado, Jordan Dangerfield.
And the crowd goes crazy.
Man, you are, listen, man.
Bro.
Listen,
thanks for having me, man.
Come on, man. You know you my brother, man. So I got to make sure if I give everyone else a dope intro, you know yours is going to hit a little bit harder. That's all I'm saying, man.
I like it. You already know I love it.
Yes, indeed. But talk to me, baby, man. The season's over now. You've had a little bit of time to, step away, decompress. Just give us your initial thoughts on how the season went.
Didn't go as planned for sure, but no, it was good though. We came out strong. That 11-0 start. It was that wasn't planned. We was taking each game at a time. You know,
absolutely,
started struggling towards the end. No secret there. It's clear as day. We tried to get over the hump. Got to the playoffs, couldn't get it done. At the end of the day, no matter what, the job is the Super Bowl. So
absolutely. Even
if we lost in the AFC Championship game or something, we came up short. So it didn't go as planned for sure.
Without a doubt. And I mean, just in a normal year, right? The season is a grind. We talk about the grind, man, just mentally how draining it is. But just talk about, man, what was that like this year when you added in the global pandemic of COVID? When you talk about the testing daily, you guys having multiple games rescheduled, man, just how mentally draining was that for you guys?
No, it was definitely a challenge. It wasn't a regular year, as you said, with the pandemic. And with all that being said, I mean, unfortunately, we actually – the two of the major breakouts that the NFL had, the teams were playing us. So
crazy
I felt like
luck,
we had
right?
we had the hardest, if you think about it,
Absolutely.
just getting the schedule pushed around, then going 13 weeks straight, playing 3 games in 12 days, not seeking comfort or anything, but I mean, it's a challenge, everybody would say it.
Absolutely. And I think it is different too when we talk about seeking comfort, because we are obviously anybody that's played for Coach Simon, we know we don't seek comfort, we seek solutions, right?
Exactly.
But at the same time, I feel like it's important to acknowledge the different variables that were happening. And these are big, impactful things that threw off the rhythm that did have a negative impact. So I don't think it's seeking comfort when we speak on it. I think we're just acknowledging the different adversity that you guys had to face this year.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And those are major key points for sure.
Yeah, so we talk about how the season didn't exactly end how we wanted, but was there some type of highlight to the season? Was there a portion of the season, maybe a game or play in particular, that was your favorite moment of the season?
Like for my play personally, or just for the season?
I'd say you. Yeah, like what were you thinking? Like looking back, man, like that was my favorite point of the season.
It was a lot, it was a lot. I felt like I had a good year, and most of all, a healthy year.
You don't have to be humble about it.
He gave us hey, listen, that is media training 101 right there. My man said, look, man, it was a good year. I did some good things. Got stuff I need to work on. Wow, I love it though, Dave. That's it. You've learned. You've been taught well. That's what I'm talking about. Don't let Deke get you in trouble.
Nah, you funny. Nah, I had a good one. Just one that sticks out for me in particular is I feel like the play I had against the Cowboys.
Huge.
When I ran down the trick play.
That was huge, man.
How many people reached out to you? Was it like one of those scenarios where what was it? It was the Super Bowl, Bills Cowboys.
Yeah.
Most knows about this, where they were down by so much, and BB came down and knocked the football out of the Cowboys guy that was just about to score. Crazy,
right?
Did anyone reach out to you about that? It was like, oh man, I really like your mental toughness here. Your never give up attitude.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. That's why I like to play off. So I just feel like it defined my journey and my career. Like in that one play, I just felt like it just showed everything I've been through, and what it took to get there, honestly.
Nah, man, that was huge, man. And like you said, man, you're a guy that plays with great effort and great energy. That's why you're the captain. And what better time for the captain to stand up and make a play? And especially at that part of the season, that was a huge play, critical play, keeping points off the board, and ultimately, man, being the difference in the end result. So without a doubt, man, that's definitely a play that should be talked about.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was just trying to get the guy down and give the defense a chance to either get a turnover or end up for a field goal, which they ended for a field goal.
And shout out to your speed, man. I don't know what you've been doing when you train this offseason, but, man, you done got a little fast over there. I remember you in your Hofstra days, you know what I'm saying? Before take it back past Towson, you know? And you weren't running like that.
Not like that, you know, and it's about the angle, too. So
you talk about it.
It's about the angle and the speed, you know? I like it. You gotta improve in something, you know.
Hey,
always got something to work on.
Facts.
I don't think we asked you about this in your first interview with us, but you played with the Brooklyn Bolts. I don't even know what the league was called. I was trying to look it up. What happened there? Like, what is that league still around?
Yeah, talk about the timing of it, everything. Yeah.
Like, did you have any other potential NFL teammates on those teams?
Oh man, it was definitely an experience. Like, that I definitely wouldn't want to experience again. But
he said that I definitely would not want to experience again.
Shoot, they owe me a game check.
Oh, they tripping. We need that paper.
It's no NFL game check, but still, money's money, and I want my money that I signed up for.
Facts.
You know?
You provided a service, and you should be compensated for that. Yes.
Exactly, and then I feel like they forgot about me because, you know, Pittsburgh ended up signing into the practice squad like while I was out there.
Yeah.
And then like that last game, they was probably like, "Oh yeah, he's back in the league. He don't need it." Type, you know. I don't like that. Hey, but no, it was the FXFL. I think there was about 4 to 6 teams. I think.
Okay.
And then it was running down the fall. I was on the Brooklyn team. Go back to New York, you know, hometown a little bit.
Okay.
Shoot, let me tell you guys about the experience. So, we did camp down in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, I think, at a hotel, and then we went to like some local turf field to practice. Barely no trainers. It was like no trainers out there. We was taking the shuttle to practice. Yeah. I was making ice baths in the hotel room, you know, from the ice machine. I was taking myself up all that, had my own gear. You know what I'm saying? So then that was in Florida. So then, you know, we all I'm surprised that we all actually got flown up to New York. You know what I'm saying?
I was surprised. Oh my God.
Right? For real, you know, for real. And then so we get to Brooklyn. We don't even stay in Brooklyn now. We were playing at the Coney Island, where, you know, Coney Island is like a major spot out there in Brooklyn. So we're playing out there, but we're not even staying in Brooklyn. We're staying in Staten Island. What? With New York traffic, it's about an hour, maybe even 2 hours. We're staying at a 2-star hotel.
Oh my gosh!
Microwavable breakfast. Bagels and no eggs, just bagels, jellies. That was breakfast.
And go compete. That was the only thing. Go compete.
That was the only thing. That's the only thing I was paid for.
Wow.
So I mean, lunch and dinner was on our own for real.
Wow.
There was a Wendy's across the street. I was a big Wendy's fan. No lie.
What in the?
You know, right? So we're taking it was like about 4 or 5 minivans that we're taking back and forth to lug the team back to take an hour to practice, 2 hours maybe, even depending on traffic, and then back.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? So that was that. And then, like I said, trainers were. I felt like we had new trainers every game that we had. Like, you know, it was people. It was people trying to get experience.
Wow.
How many fans were at these games?
I mean, in Brooklyn, we actually had a decent amount of crowd. You know, I feel like being at Coney Island, it was decent. You know, you could see other people with other like NFL sweaters on, you know, repping their team. Yeah. So they were kind of excited about it. The fans were, but I would say, I mean, shoot, maybe not even 5,000 to 6,000, not even.
Okay.
And as far as potential, I mean, we definitely we were undefeated. We had the best team in that league for sure.
There it is.
For sure. We had Deontay Spencer, which he's over there now. That was my teammate before he even came back to Pittsburgh. So that
That's
was
the
my
return
teammate
mates
before.
out in Denver now. Yeah.
In Denver
Absolutely.
now, yeah. So he's one of the guys. It was a corner, Vernon Kearney. He was
Okay.
an NFL guy. He was bouncing around the league for a little bit. We had Kevin Elliott. Kevin Elliott was out there
KE,
receiver.
absolutely. Yeah.
KE was
Yeah, we
was
was
out
up in
there
Buffalo
bouncing
together.
around.
Yes, indeed.
We had like I know we had like two Millard as middle linebacker. We had some guys. We had Kevin Fogg.
Okay,
Kevin Fogg was with Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Pittsburgh
So we had
Steelers. Well, he's up in Canada now. Yeah.
So we had a nice little squad up there though.
So
The talent was the
talented
talent was there.
players.
Yeah.
Just the organizations weren't the best. But it's crazy that you think about the guys you named, and all of you guys in some way, shape, or form have had either successful NFL careers or successful careers playing ball. Obviously, we talk about Kevin Elliott and Kevin Fogg. Both of those guys having successful careers in the CFL, Canadian Football League. So without a doubt, I mean, it's just crazy to hear your journey, though, because that's a part that a lot of times gets skipped over. We talk Bills and then Steelers. But, yeah, that was a journey right there that you were on, man. And to just bring it full circle, you go from that part of your journey to this year you're being named a special teams captain for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just talk about, man, what did that mean for you, man?
I mean, it meant the world, like you said, and then you know my whole journey. So just to see everything coming full circle, all my hard work, dedication, and all the work I put in it to get where I'm at today. I mean, just being named captain, it meant a lot, Definitely had to hold back. I had to hold back tears, you know what I'm saying? But it meant a lot.
I ain't gonna lie. I had the proud moment, man, when I saw you go out there for that coin toss against the Browns, Week 17.
My man, appreciate that.
I said, yo, that's my guy. That's my guy out there.
Coach C, I just talking to Coach C, I had to make sure, everything was right, the way to defend, all that. He's like, you're good. He's like, you're good. You got it. I'm like, Coach, I'm great. I'm good. I've been waiting on this moment in my life, my whole life.
Hey, real question. Did you call heads or tails, though? That's the real question.
I caught heads.
All right, cool. Always choose heads. That's all I'm saying.
On tails, I believe on tails that on that day, tails was the Browns helmet.
See, we never take tails.
I wasn't going to call tails. Yeah, never. Exactly.
That's funny, man. But, man, just recapping your season, man. What do you feel like you were most impressed with yourself that you thought you did well? But then also, what is one of the things that you walk out of the season and say, I really want to improve my game in that element. I want to improve that aspect of my play.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think I improved a lot on kick returning, blocking for kick returns. I mean, if you guys, anybody that has done it, it's probably the hardest thing to try to block somebody running a 40 to 50 yard
and blocking them cleanly, right? Cleanly.
And blocking them cleanly. So, I mean, that might be the hardest thing to do on the field, honestly. So I just feel like I actually improved in that. That was one of my goals for me to just improve in that than I have in the past. As far as improving, more tackles, forced fumbles, block punts, splash plays.
Absolutely,
splash plays.
And I'm glad you said that because you could create splash anywhere on the field, right? We talk about special teams versus being on defense. You can still create turnovers. You can create big plays in that element as long as you're hungry for it and you want to do it. And you're obviously the guy who always has that type of mentality. But, man, now that the offseason is here, do you have any offseason plans, man? A little bit of a vacation, just a step away. We know how much of a grind you already talked about mentally it was, but now that you get a chance to just kick your feet back, man, you got any offseason plans?
My offseason plans is to get ready for baby number 2.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Big facts, man. Big facts.
That's my offseason plan. Just take some small trips,
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. New York, Florida. Nemicolin. They got the little resorts out here in Pittsburgh.
Nemicolin's nice, man, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Man. Yes,
I might have to check out one of these things for a weekend, one of those resorts out here in Pittsburgh for a weekend, maybe.
Respect.
But besides that, just, get ready for baby number 2.
I could dig it, man. And shout out to baby number 2. I'm excited to meet the little one. I'm just throwing it out there.
Hey, let's go.
Absolutely, man. But I also got to ask you this because we know you got a big time decision coming up this offseason as well, man. Free agency is looming. Are you excited about it? Are you looking to hit the market, or are you hoping to get a deal done where you can stay in Pittsburgh, man? What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna pray on it. I love Pittsburgh. I bleed black and gold, so would definitely let's stay out here. But I'm open to the market, business wise, wherever it's the best fit. Would have to weigh the options out. with my family and stuff.
Absolutely.
And the
man.
wife, just to make sure everything, checked up all the boxes and everything. But we'll see when that time comes.
I like
You
it,
know
man.
how I know how it could be. So
Oh yeah, boy, that's
I'm
the
be
thing.
hitting you up for advice and everything. So
Hey, I'm a resource. You know that, baby, because as I always talk about with free agency, man, it is different sometimes, man. But the biggest thing is just taking your time and making the decision that you and your family are comfortable with. That's the big thing I always say. Money is important, but definitely making sure that you and your family are comfortable with it, whatever decision y'all choose to make, man.
yeah, no, exactly. No matter, and I'm gonna be hungry next year. Shoot, I'm gonna have 2 mouths to feed. So no matter where I'm at, I just want to be playing football and giving it my best as always.
No question. Well, you already know they say, man, that dad strength hit different. So you should be double the productive. You should have double the productivity because you have double the children now. So I'm throwing it out.
Yeah,
Right? So I'm expecting like even crazy more
kids.
productivity from you next. I got kids. It's different. It's levels.
I got kids.
I got kids. My dog, man. Once again, bro, we appreciate you so much, man. Taking time out to hop on with us, man. Enjoy your off season. Enjoy your family. We look forward to seeing baby number 2, man. Just keep being great, bro.
Absolutely. I appreciate you for having me, baby. Anytime.
Yo,
I appreciate it.
my guy.
Peace.